Hello and Assalamu alaikum. Welcome to the sixth part of London trip, and actually fifth part of the London trip. So we are today. It's Sunday and it's around 12:30 p.m. and we are going to the city center again. But today the plan is that we're gonna go to the London Museum and first there. And after that we're gonna go to Oxford Street and then a little bit walk over there, because Oxford Street is the main shopping hub where all the shops are. And after that I'll try to go again to the Leicester Square where we ended the last part of our video, and so that would be the trip. So once I go there I will let you know. So again, I'm taking the bus route, not the train or the underground, because otherwise you'll miss all this what you can enjoy sitting on the top of the double-decker like the one in front. So hopefully I'll keep making the video, and when I have something interesting I'll capture that. So see you in the London Museum. Okay, so we are still on the bus and just wanted to show the building in front because I found it a bit exciting. I am trying to zoom in. As you can see, there are 3 fans on the top. Seems like some for the wind energy, but they are not revolving, so something cool. Okay, still sitting in the bus, just showing you around the buildings. And so we are now arriving in the city center, and there are, you can see the tourists, and we are crossing the river Thames. So that's how it is, and all the modern architecture on the right side. You can see different structural beauties at the background. So I thought it's a nice way to show you around. And still sitting in the bus. I've changed. This is my second bus which I've taken, and already I've been sitting in the bus for more than 1 hour. It's 1 hour 20 minutes, and I think so 20 more minutes to go. So you can see how it looks from the top view. So as I always say that it's a good way to explore London on a bus. So you can see, so we are in, which street is it? Let me try to find the name of the street where we are right now. So but it's all the tourist hub area where all the tourists and everything is ongoing here. So I'm trying to find the name, and unfortunately I can't find any particular name where we are right now. But we are in the hub of the tourist area, and I think so if we keep going straight we will be passing through the Trafalgar Square as well. So just going to make the video here because it looks nice from the top view, and you can see all the people hustle and bustle, and some tourist street over there as well. And on the right side you can see some theater. So yeah, we are going to reach near the Trafalgar Square. So this there would be on the left side, we will be passing from the Charing Cross as well, I'm sure. So this is on the left is the main Charing Cross station, and as I said we are on that road. So just in the front over there, that's the Trafalgar Square. Once we reach there you will be able to see it better, and straight ahead if you go there is the Buckingham Palace entrance as well. So this is the Trafalgar Square on the right side, as you can see. Oops, sorry, the bus is too much. And that's a museum, National Gallery as well. And there in the front is the entrance of the Buckingham Palace. So you can see this is the Buckingham Palace entrance, main entrance, and on the right side with the lines is the Trafalgar Square. So it's a charm to be in the bus because it's giving you a proper, like a tourist route if you're sitting. And this is the bus number 176 which I'm sitting, and you can have a complete view of whatever you want to, because it goes exactly in the city there. And there at the back is the was the Westminster, and if you go straight here you will reach also the Westminster and the London Eye. So if you keep going on this road straight, on the left is the Trafalgar Square. You go straight, then you will reach the Leicester Square where the last part ended, and also the Chinatown is straight ahead as well. But I'll keep sitting because I'm going to go to British Museum today. So here on the left side, if you go, then basically that's the Chinatown area, and this is the Leicester Square area. Okay, and this is a famous casino, and on the left side is basically the Chinatown. So you can see how much crowded it is even today as yesterday, because there are lots of restaurants, and most of them on the left side are Chinese. As you can see, all the decoration, as per my last video, all the Chinese areas are here, lots of, and as well it's all restaurants and lots of tourists, all tourist area over here. So I will keep sitting because my destination is not this. I'm going to the British Museum, where I'm gonna get off. So that is the last stop of this bus, and the bus I'm traveling is the 176. Okay, just notice that on the left side there is a shop called House of Spells and some Harry Potter pictures and stuff, and I'm sure the people who are fan of Harry Potter would really love to go here. And maybe when I'm with my son, I will try to focus, because you can see Dumbledore and Harry Potter, and I can see Harry Potter Lego over there. I can show you, yeah, Harry Potter Lego over there as well. So the people who are fan of Harry Potter can come here and enjoy. And further, there is the Harry Potter and the Cursed Child. So there is, I don't know, this is a museum or what that is. So there is that on the left side as well. So if you are a Harry Potter fan, you can come to Leicester Square and just look around, and you will find the Lego, the M&M, and now the Harry Potter here as well. Okay, so I finally got off the bus, and this is the British Museum. Let me try to go inside. They have long lines, but let's explore that, how to go inside. And once I go inside, I'm gonna wrap up this video and make another one, a second part of going inside the British Museum. So this is the British Museum. As you can see, the British flag, and it's a majestic building, and quite a big, huge building overall. And so I am going to enter. So they have, I don't know, you have to pass from there. I don't know, they sanitize you or something, and then this is how it looks. So this is all for now for this part. I will make another video for the next one, where I go inside and try to show you whatever I can, because I don't know if you can make the video inside or not. But finally we have reached the British Museum, so wait for the next part. Hope you like the video. Please do subscribe and share and like the channel. Thanks for watching. Take care. Allah Hafiz and Assalamu Alaikum. Hello and Assalamu Alaikum. We are inside the British Museum and just showing you some of the stuff here, which are from Egyptian history. So this is from 865 BC. Okay, so this means before the before Christ. This is also from 865 BC, from the same tenure. Okay, so these are not Egyptian, these are actually from Iraq. So the map shown here, this is Baghdad. So this is the area from where they have discovered this, and this is some god of the guardian lion. Okay, symbolizes the Assyrian goddess of war. So this is this one, and there are further things here. You can see at the background lots of structures and lots of stuff. So this is, it says from Nimrud, if I'm not wrong, that was one of the richest people in the history, and who was killed, if my history is not wrong, which can be, from a mosquito bite in his ear, inside the ear. So all his wealth and the treasure of Nimrud was lost. So this is all from the places of Iraq. Okay, I thought they were initially from Iran, but they are from Egypt, but they are not. So let me go further and find out what else is there. Okay, so this in the front is a big huge door, and that is called Balawat Gates. So you can see there is carving on these, and these are gates, 2 gates, and they go really high, and these are some kind of pillars again with metal on them. See big slates of stone which have been carved with the history, with the pictures, horses, people, and all of this is carved on the stones. So think about the time, and this is all from 645 to 635 BC. Okay, and this is also from the same Iraq region. So you can see how, and they have lots of them. I'm not showing everything to you, and it's amazing how they did that at that time. Look at this. This is very huge. This is around 15-20 feet high. Okay, stone, all stone carved, a flying horse kind of creature, and they have made on both sides. Okay, so it's, and again some carving on the wall. So that's the other area starting. So this is Asia, Kurbad, all this Iraq region. So these are all discoveries from Iraq. I never know that in Iraq as well they had such discoveries. So it says here about some history. If you want to read it, you can pause it and read it. So all stone carved, everything, and original. Now I am in the second part, which is the Greek and the Roman sculptures. Okay, so Greek and Roman sculptures from 30 BC and AD 200. So it's a long period from before Christ to after Christ, after the death of the Christ. So I'm not showing all the sculpture just for the kids viewing. So I'm just showing a brief. Although it's a bit creepy right now there, but just showing you what they have to offer, and lots of other sculptures here. A dog sculpture. Okay, so another sculpture, as you can see, and this is said to be found in modern Izmir, Turkey. So here you can see the structures. So moving around, and again some Roman history again through the blocks, you can see. So this all showing up a history and a story, and beneath it's written what is happening. Mounted Amazon striking at a fallen Greek, kneeling Greek defending, and different historical things. So again a statue from 350 BC, and it's again quite high, quite big, around 15 feet high, and all on slabs. Strange how they would have brought those. Other area, and this is Phoenix, female Phoenix, I don't know what that is. So again some sculptures. I tried to find the reign and the region. Slate of the king. I cannot even pronounce these things. So these are the things of the Greek and the Roman rule in Egypt from 332 BC. So all these things are from there, that when they were ruling Egypt. So it's from that era basically. And so this is something of from Egyptian history, but again when the Greek were ruling, and some information is mentioned, which I think, and Ramesses II, the pillars are from there. So this is another one, and you can see how thick it was. They have kept it open, so the carving is not only outside the grave, because that is the closed one. This is an open one, and you can see the thickness. It's wider than my hand, so it's almost a feet wide, and there is a hole at the bottom as well, and there is carving inside as well. This is the detail of this. Please do not touch, although I touched it accidentally. All surface bear figures of God, funeral text. Okay, so you can read it by pausing it if you want. Lots of history, and this is from 664 BC. Again another one, and this is quite bigger, and you can see they have kept holes, 4 or 5 holes on each side. So it's strange that why do they keep like that. And this is a bowl. Okay, Egyptian most universal goddess in the bowls to probably the temple. So more mummies, structures, and stones, and it says which king it is. Let me focus it, and this is King Ramesses VI. So it's his figure, and that's how he looked like. So yeah, they were famous for making the statues. And so going forward, this is the ram's phoenix of King Sahar, and this is a ram's structure. I don't know what that is, but they have kept in the glass, and the cat is having some silver and gold jewelry, as you can see, and the detail says something about it. Maybe they are protecting for the gold stuff it is having. And scientific discoveries they have mentioned about this as well. So there are lots of more things ahead. I won't be capturing everything now because otherwise the video would be too long. So these are the normal mummy, I don't know, blocks as we see in the shape of a mummy. And also that is the King Ramesses II. So you can see how much carving they used to do, and these are all black stones. This is the main entrance actually, which I should have shown earlier, but I went towards the washroom first, and this is how it looks like when you enter from here. So look at the majestic view of the museum, of the British Museum. This is all the British museums, all the museums here in London are worth going, and look how majestic they have made the first impression of it, which I should have started in the start, but as I said, I had to go to the washroom first. So this is how it looks like, and look at it. So now in one section I have gone to, I just went to the left section. I'll go to the rest of the sections now and explore them. Okay, so this is another area. Now I'm exploring the right side. Earlier that was the left side when you enter, and this is some other rain, and they have kept it a bit dark here. Let me try to focus on what this is about. Again, there are some structures here. So Fort Roman, so this is also Roman fort created, and some structures. Let me have a look. So some modern, I think so, stuff here. These are all modern stuff, like the progress, how it has been made. Some binoculars, some globes, some keys, some keychains. This is a compass. These are different types of wars, and so this is more modern. This is also again a Roman, I think so, yeah. So this is Roman 2nd century AD. As you can see, some helmet on the top, and so look at the view overall, just showing. So not going into detail because yeah, they have some books on the upper shelf and some other structures and some material kept downstairs. I am in a third portion. This is the end of the hall, and there are some other structures. I don't know what it belongs to, but it's some different history. Okay, this is Maya AD 770, the third lantern. Okay, so this is the North American, and so I don't know what they are. These things are trying to understand. So they're small things. Ohio culture, so this is some Ohio culture history and something relating to that. So this is a bit of modern art, not like very old as compared to the earlier ones. The Red Indians, so you see their costumes and their stuff here are display, warrior shirts. So let's explore further. So this is another section where Dar-e-Islam and some different kinds of mosque and lots of things are here I barely know. And this is a kind of a modern and mixed kind of an area. So these are some of the instruments being used by the African and Asian to predict the future. That's what they are saying. Some shoes, containers, mats, and some gold jewelry, I guess. And lots of things here. Okay, so now we are going upstairs to the China, India, Chinese, Korean, Chinese, blah blah blah, all of these things. I'm going upstairs, and on the way they have put a big Buddha structure. So I don't know which Buddha it is, but it's a big Buddha structure indeed, and it's a majestic building by itself as well. This British Museum, all marble and mosaic kind of flooring. So let's go upstairs. So this part is for the Korea and their architectures, not architectures, their utensils and some Buddha structures, but most of them are utensils and their art and craft is being shown. I don't know what that is. Is this a decoration or what that is? I have no idea what that is. This is a vase. I don't know what it means to, but it's a strange kind of a vase. So some Korean structure they're building, that how they live, and they are just showing that they sit on the floor, not on the table, and that's how wooden structures they have. Now this is the section for Chinese ceramic and Chinese art, and if I'm not mistaken, the Multani art is quite similar to this one. You can find lots of that. This is all like Multani art, honestly, but yeah, who am I to complain? And yeah, all the ceramics. Arabic. So there is some Arabic as well. So I don't know. So you see, Qul hu ta'ala wal hasbunallah fala tad'u mallah. So you see, so there is something. And again, some Arabic of, I don't know. This is what they are saying, Christian Egypt. The heading was, so a textile from Egyptian. This is a textile, not a painting. This is a cloth. So we are going to the Christian Egypt first. So you can see the mummies, and that's an actual mummy, how it looks like. It's covered in cloth. This is an actual one, not a fake, nothing. This one and that one. They have mentioned the way of mummification. Everything mentioned, all the story that how they used to do it, and you can pause the video if you want to read it. And so this is also another one, but this is made of wood, not stone, and this is also made of wood, mummy box. How it looks from the inside, they have kept it one open. So these are the smaller ones. The below ones which I showed you earlier from Iraq region, there were stones. This one, all mummy covered in gold, you can see, and below mummy of an unidentified man. So it says unidentified man and BC 1st century maybe. So you can see all different times. This is also another mummy which is outside, because that's a cloth, not a box. So they have taken it outside. So the face is still covered with metal, but the rest of the body is there, and that is also another mummy which they are showing you. And there is one inside as well. They have kept as it is. So it's a bit scary, but this is how life is, the ending of the life. So this is from 1300 BC, and also showing how to conserve the mummies. So all this areas is full of mummies. So I won't make more video here. Try to go to some other area. So just showing you more glimpses. So there is a huge variety here of mummies. There boxes and some recent ones as well. Now coming to the Roman one, actually that was a Roman one, and more colorful boxes and mummy structures, as you can see. Now we are going in Greeks in Italy from 750 BC, and their coins and their was different actually. Seems like they liked black and gold kind of things, all of them, as you can see. So let's explore further. This is ancient Cyprus, as you can see, again quite similar to them, but yeah, different structures and stuff. Some jewelry of ancient Cyprus shown where they have found it 10,000 BC. So, and it's quite old, honestly. So these are all, this is the section with the money and lots of different gold coins, and that is the coin from Pakistani area, and this is, you can read La ilaha illallah, so written. So, and similarly all this section is basically for the money history, how it has been progressing, fake and counterfeit. So these are pounds actually, the fake ones and the real ones, and all of this section is similar.